What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we're back with another prologue episode. So this is episode 2. I am now just over 13 weeks out.
She isn't getting leaner.
So the thing is, I lost all my holiday weight in like a week. So within a week, I dropped like the 2 kilos plus that I gained, and then I got like an all-time low. And then since then, my weight slowly started to like creep back up. So I'm in like a neutral spot right now, probably like similar to where I was at just before leaving, but not at an all-time low. So don't know what's going on there, but I do feel leaner and like tighter in my waist. My belt has gone down one more notch, so I'm just like between the 3 and 4 little notches on my belt. So those are little wins because my weight is just so unpredictable, like anything can affect it. So yeah, weight's not going too good this last couple of days, but it was perfect last week. Literally last week, every single day I was dropping like 4, 5, 6, 700 grams. So 700 grams in one night was like my biggest drop that I had.
And that was games night?
So it was games night, yeah. It was like a rest day for me. We had games night, it was fun.
But you can see how like when you add that extra bit of NEAT, not exercise activity thermogenesis, where like you just move around a little bit more, she was active. I think we played games
playing like charades.
10, 11 p.m. at night, normally a lot later. And obviously when you have people around, you're talking more, you're moving your hands more, you're moving your body. And that just burns that little bit of extra calories. And like, you know, it's amazing when people actually realize that NEAT is such an important factor that people do forget. Like besides your BMR, which is basal metabolic rate, you've got NEAT, which is the second biggest contributor to actual caloric deficit. You want to actually include that in because, you know, exercise activity, like thermogenesis, exercise activity is really only just a small portion of the total daily expenditure that, you know, it's a massive thing to consider.
I think my body burns so much more with NEAT. So especially like, you know, just when I'm in a different country, especially I always lose weight because I'm like walking around doing stuff and I'm excited. But Jeremy actually did bump my actual cardio. So now I do like 30 minutes of like proper steady state cardio, like going hard post-workout, and every day since then I've gained weight as compared to when I normally lose it during like a natural NEAT. So my body's just a little bit like that sometimes. So sometimes, you know, NEAT I feel like is even more important than like normal cardio for some people.
It depends. So like obviously we changed your steps. So the only thing we changed last week from steps, we reduced your steps and increased your cardio. That's the only really big change we did.
The calories are the same. We just bumped cardio, so I have 5 times a week of 30 minutes post-workout cardio. No, sorry, 6 times, so every day after training. And then also a little bit less steps, but I've still been kind of going as per normal. And then training just is the major change. So 0 to 1 RP.
Yeah, so that was the big change we did.
Yeah,
so
it's a big
for the last
change.
next 1-2 weeks, maybe this week only, we pretty much did a reps in reserve of 0 to 2, pretty much 0 to 1. So it's almost like pretty much failure. But I did decrease the volume.
Yeah.
So then that way, just for this week. So you could get a little inflammation from that.
Yeah.
I tried to increase your cardio because I saw you doing steps more longer than usual. Then I was just like, you know what, maybe we'll decrease your steps so you have more quality cardio, so you get a bit more time back and you can rest. Quality cardio is important because, you know, if you're spending an hour on the stepper, like it's such a waste of time sometimes. That I'm like, you know what, we want to just do 30 minutes of quality cardio and get it over and done with.
You mean 1 hour on the treadmill, not 1 hour on the stairs?
1 hour on the oh yeah.
Yeah, you said stepper. I'm like, no,
stepper, I don't know. I call it a stepper.
Stepper, people think it's the Stairmaster.
Not Stairmaster.
Yeah.
An hour on the treadmill. And
yes.
then, and it's just pretty much cardio. But then again, like you said, it might be a lot of inflammation. So like coaching is all just about trial and error. It's trying different things and seeing. Yeah, it's a guessing game. I mean, if I explain it to you this way, you're probably gonna be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like spend less time on the treadmill but do more quality cardio. Okay, but then that leads to more inflammation for some people. But then again, we work from home, so I think there shouldn't be too much. It might just be due to training.
Yeah. I've been enjoying it both. Like I haven't been struggling through cardio. Like I've been smashing the cardio, managed to get my heart rate up there. So we normally aim for about like around 120, 130 heart rate.
Yeah, 120, 130.
I'm normally
at least a 10 calorie minimum burn, I would say.
So that doesn't really like apply to my body though, because I'm like smaller, shorter. I don't burn 10 calories.
Then you go harder on the cross trainer.
No, on the stairs.
Oh, on the Stairmaster, I never count calories for that one.
Because my watch says
Stairmaster is just hard in general.
Yeah,
like,
my watch says I don't burn much.
As long as you're not leaning over on the machine or holding your hands, really gripping it and pulling yourself up, then like no matter what speed you go at, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, and then one day I did do the bike. So after like a quad day, I decided I wanted to do the bike just to get like more blood flow in there and everything, and that really like wrecked me as well. So that was good. I've been enjoying my cardio. I've been doing them well. I've been having PBs. Everything's been going good. So even though the weight hasn't been going good, I feel much better than last week. I feel like we've made progress. Again, we've hit new PBs, so training is progressing. So that is obviously a big priority.
That's why she's getting jacked.
Keep progressing.
Training progress is good because you know I program like a god. You know.
I hack squatted 110 kilos. Just saying.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So yeah. Anyways, let's go train. We're gonna train delts today. Jeremy's not gonna train with me because he already trained this morning. So I guess he'll just be watching me train and I don't know, pushing me a little bit, I guess, or spotting me. You probably don't know, but I haven't been using the barbell. I've been using the Smith machine so that I can like fail safer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I'm not very strong.
That's a safe approach, yeah.
I'm not very strong, so like I do max about like 30. So the bar's already 20. So it's pretty hard to grind it out. So especially this week because we're aiming for a 0 to 1 RIR, I will be using the Smith machine just to keep things a little bit safer because I normally train by myself. But even if there was someone helping me out, I think it's still dangerous. Like no one can catch the bar behind me or whatever.
No, but you can set up the racks a certain way. It's like, you know how you have the racks at the bottom?
Yeah.
Where you use the safeties?
Yeah.
You can put the safeties at the top.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But, you know, either way it's fine. Just do whatever you normally been progressing on.
Yeah.
Like no point changing it.
Safer.
Is it going to be that much different? Only slightly. I think, you know, using a bar, using like dumbbells are always going to elicit more stability and obviously utilize a lot more muscles. But obviously if we're going to use Smith, that's also fine. Like, I mean, just do what you normally do. Not much of a massive difference, but yeah, definitely still going to be beneficial for everybody.
Shout out to Sarah's best friend. So I can't use the barbell. I'll die.
But the barbell allows you to generate more power sometimes, so you can use a bit more leg drop.
Yeah, that was really hard. Alright, so next exercise, we've got a standing dumbbell lateral raise. These ones are gonna be heavy. So we've got a top set of 7 to 9 and a back off set of 10 to 12, aiming to fail, obviously. So basically every single exercise today I aim to fail, which is good because I usually fail anyway. So failure is fine, failure is good. It means you just like absolutely push to the maximum. So don't be afraid of failing. It really doesn't matter how many reps or how much weight I do today because the goal is to hit failure. So whatever that may be, it'll be.
Arms up, thumbs down, put your thumbs down. Just feel that contraction. Use those delts, relax the forearms. Feel that bed. Good. Lord, to get tight, right. There you go. Whew. Juicy.
Well, I haven't done 5 kilos each side before, but feeling pretty good today, so I'm gonna do it. Last week when I did the previous weight, I managed to surpass my given rep, so that's always a good sign. My rep range is around, I like to say 8 to 10, and I think I did 12. So that's a good sign where you need to kind of bump the weight up. So today we've bumped it up, and we'll see if we can get 8, otherwise we'll go for 10. Otherwise we'll just fail at whatever we fail at.
6, 7, 8, push, 9, one more.
Could you help me?
No, not much. Arms in that position, pull, yes. Do you feel that? Doesn't that feel better? See, that takes out a lot of trap engagement. See, that's more rear delts now. You can feel that, right?
Is that better? But you weren't even watching.
That was way better.
But you were not watching.
No, she fixed it. We had a full off camera because you guys didn't see that. Yeah. I'm just saying that you would know if you're going like this or like this. It's a pretty noticeable difference. I'm just saying from the angles, like this to this, it's pretty noticeable. But then again, that's my 2 cents. So. I like doing rope extensions from down up.
Yeah, I know. So you want me to do it your way?
Yeah. The reason why we do the angle down up is because it applies more tension.
I know, but I feel my traps
full
sometimes.
Extension.
So just watch my traps to make sure I don't use them because they're already huge.
You want to get full extension in this movement. You see that? In that position, you're getting full extension of your triceps because it comes all the way down to your lats and you're going to reach overhead, squeezing that movement. You just need to go, like, it shouldn't feel trapped.
No, but once my arm is, like you see, in this position, like, and you start to pull, like the traps, like, especially because mine is very overactive. Every time I did it, like, I'll feel my triceps, but then maybe because I'm short as well.
Derek is massive. Like, it looks like he's gonna explode. You feel that stretch. Arms backwards more.
Like where? I can't move past this. My elbows?
Like flare them out a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Ow, ow, ow.
What's wrong? What's off?
My elbows hurt.
Go lighter. Lean forward more. Do that stretch. Yes, do that stretch. Yeah, there you go. Good. Good pull. How you chop so? Should do that. That looks good.
Okay.
That felt better. See, he fixed it. See, it's the slight changes and tweaks you make. When exercise doesn't work, you don't just all of a sudden just change it. You try to figure out exactly why it's happening. There's usually always a reason why it's happening. And I think a lot of times people just don't spend enough time doing enough repetitions to actually understand the movement. They feel like something, oh, this doesn't feel right. They just quit straight away. And I'm like, well, no. Like when I was trying to train my rear delts, I did 4 exercises back to back, 3 to 4 sets each one back in the day. Like this is still like 10 years ago. And like, I just tried to figure out the movement because I was like, okay, I suck at rear delts. How do I build it? How do I practice it? And the only way to practice is to actually execute and practice. Then you truly understand the movement.
Do you want to like pay attention to what I'm doing? Because I don't know how to do it your way.
Get your elbows tucking in. Yeah, good. Feel that stretch. Do you feel that? Stand closer. Do you feel that stretch?
Yeah.
You start to feel that stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feeling that? Good. Press down. There we go. Push. Let's go. Good.
Okay, we're done.
That's good. Very good, very good, very good, very good.
Alright, so I'm back from the gym. I just finished cardio. That really took it out of me, that cardio session. I really gave it my all, so hopefully a nice weight drop is coming. But I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of liking how I look. I'm a little bit fuller this week now that my weight has gone back up a little bit. I think maybe my body is responding a little bit better to like the lower volume training. Like my muscles just stay a little bit fuller when I train a little bit lower volume, heavier weight, maybe. I'm not too sure, but we're just gonna go with that. So today's workout was literally just 12 sets. So like I said, low volume, but everything till failure. So, and I've been recovering well, so I think that should work pretty well for now. And then smash my cardio, and now I'm absolutely starving. So these days my appetite has gone like up quite a bit. I've been like pretty hungry, so usual prep feels, but this is how I know I'm getting leaner. Like I go to bed hungry, I wake up hungry, and those are the prep feels. So again, the shitter you feel, the better you look. So hopefully I'm getting to that stage and I'm really excited for that. But that's all for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoy. If you like it, please like the video, drop a comment, and I'll catch you